guys, Kimberly Anthony back with another video, and today I'm finally doing something that I said I was gonna do maybe like 2-3 years ago. I'm finally doing the Ancestry DNA test. I'm a bit nervous. I don't know why. I really don't know why I'm nervous. You know, my pure intentions was to go ahead and find out, you know, where my family's from and potentially find my biological father. But yeah, so before I open this up, I gotta register the kit, so let me do that real fast. All right, y'all, so I just registered my kit and it says I have to fill out my saliva to the black wavy line. That's right here. It's Miss Bluey. All right. So I'm gonna start. Okay, that's good. I thought I was gonna be here forever putting in my saliva. All right, so it says to remove this, and now I have to add, what do they call this?
Hey, baby.
They just call it a tap, but the tap got a solution in it. Ah, don't touch. No, come here. Come help mommy, come. Yeah. Released the liquid that was up there, and I gotta shake it for tighten the cap. You will experience resistance when screwing on the cap. Keep tightening until the cap is sealed securely to shake. Shake the release. Shake to release the establishment. Shake the tube for 5 seconds. Okay, so let me go ahead and shake 5 seconds to make sure it mixes. Don't say sorry. Okay, well I bumped into you, so that's why I said sorry. I wonder if I leave this in here. The collection bag came with like a little pack. Well, it says nothing about removing this, so I'm gonna just leave it in there and I'm gonna put my thing inside, put this inside. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. Put it in the box. are we fighting? Why are we fighting? Can we not fight? Oh, I need to push this, y'all. Makes sense. Now. Place your sample in the prepaid mailing box. Seal the box with adhesive strip and mail it. Oh, what are y'all fighting over? Come here, give me. Thank you so much, princess. Okay. So.
Food! Nani is that food?
Excuse me. So now I got these kids. Now take off the adhesive strip. And I'm gonna go ahead and seal. Yeah, I'm so nervous. I'm nervous, but I'm finally doing it. I don't know if I'm going to either mail it off today or tomorrow because I do have to go. I do have to mail off my lease soon. So. Probably go. I don't know. Let's see. But I'll be back when I have my results. I did pay for the expedited processing, so can't wait. I'm finally doing it, y'all. I feel accomplished. Because it's funny. I was talking about doing a DNA kit when baby boy was 1. And he's 4 years old now. It's crazy how time flies. Finally doing it because this is a year of not living in fear. So, yeah. Yeah. Seriously. I should probably see. Because I do have to do a driving class in like an hour and a half from now. I'm gonna see if they have a post office nearby, and if they do, then I'm gonna go ahead and mail it off with the lease today instead of waiting until tomorrow. Because I got a lot to do tomorrow. I got work. I gotta stop at the office, and then I gotta go take a city exam test. But I'm glad I got a nice break this weekend because, y'all, I was scared. I thought I was going into early labor on Friday. I was like, yeah, nah, I cannot go to work. So, yeah. So I'll see y'all when I go ahead and pull this thing off. All right, y'all, so I am extra early for my exam that I'm supposed to be taking. So I'm about to go drop off my Ancestry DNA kit. A little nervous, but excited at the same time. I wonder how long I'll have to wait to get the results. I feel like 2 weeks maybe. I swear, doing all this walking, I feel so out of breath. And something's telling me I might be walking the wrong way. Let me check my map real fast. Okay, so I'm walking in the right direction. I just gotta cross the street. It's a busy street. Oh my God. Good thing I got some time on my hands. I think I got like an hour to change left until I gotta go take my test. So I think I'm gonna go down to the test area and sit down and relax. All right, y'all. So it's Vlogmas day 2, and as you saw in the beginning of the video, I did my Ancestry DNA test. However, I got my results a long time ago, but I'm just now being able to process everything and to actually share my DNA results. From doing the Ancestry DNA, I was matched to over 20,000 people, which is a lot. But basically, I got over 20,000 relatives out there. I seen some of my aunts and like 2 great cousins that I know of on here, but everybody else, not even 2, 3 great cousins to be honest, but everybody else, strangers. And shockingly, it was a lot of people from my father's side. However, I am having a hard time getting information about him. Why? Can't tell you why. I wish I could, but yeah. I'm actually waiting for it to load on my laptop, and I'm going to share the results. Oh snap, I forgot about something. All right, so your results summary. RJ, can you turn down your phone, please? Can you turn down? Yeah, baby. All right, so let me click on this. I keep getting emails. I keep forgetting to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I'll almost skip Vlogmas day 2 as well. I'm tired. My body keep hurting here and there, and it's like, all right, I think this baby coming today, but the way how my body's been, it's all lies. But yeah, all right, so with my results, it says that I have 21 ancestral regions. Don't know what that is, but let me just share them. So the first thing, all right, so this is for West Africa. It's basically saying that I am 28% Nigerian, 9% Mali, 8% Benin and Togo, 6% Ivory Coast and Ghana, 2% Central Nigeria, 1% Nigerian Woodlands, and 1% Senegal. Are these the results shocking to me? Yes, a tad bit. Only because I have one of my, I would say like a great cousin was telling me that our family is from North Africa, and I mean, you know, I know that both of my grandparents are not from, you know, the same background and everything like that, but it's no, excuse me, I have no North Africa region, I guess that's what they call it, in my results at all. So I guess that's only for him and not for me. And for Central Africa, for Cameroon, 9%, and 6% for Western Bantu peoples. So yeah, and half the thing for me to click on ethnic groups, I remember clicking on it yesterday when I was looking through it. For ethnic groups, I don't. Let's see. You share DNA with at least one person in our reference panel who comes from a group below. You may be connected to one or more of these groups. And it shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups. I don't want to butcher these groups, but I should just list it. So that's what I see. I'm gonna move on. Let me see, for Mali. Let's see. Okay, it's 4 groups for that. I'm gonna just list it here because I can't even pronounce this stuff. I don't want to butcher it. I don't like butchering things from other countries. It's bad enough that I have a speech impediment and I butcher English. So it's like, yeah, no. Benin and Togo. I have ethnic groups that I'm from. Ooh, it's a lot. I'm gonna just list it. And Central Nigeria and Woodlands, Cameroon. I have more ethnic groups. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna just list everything right here because it's a lot. It's a lot. It's really a lot. All right, so we're gonna move on. We're moving on to Nordic. 7% Denmark and 2% Iceland. Okay. For England, I am, and these are new. These are new. Okay, so England, I am 3% Devon and Somerset, 3% West Midlands, and 2% East Midlands. For Celtic and Gaelic, I am 3% Irish, Leinster. Well, if I count it all, it would be 6% Irish. But 3% Leinster, Ireland, 2% Donegal, Ireland, 1% Munster, Ireland. Like Munster cheese. That Munster, okay? And 1% Northeast Scotland. So more than likely that, matter of fact, it could actually tell me what side that's from. I believe most of it is from my grandfather's side because my grandfather's mother is white. Honestly, the Ireland thing is from the father's side. Shockingly. So yeah. And that was that for Celtic and Gaelic. For Southern Africa, I am 3% Southern Bantu peoples. And then for Western Europe, I am 2% Northwestern Germany, German. And 1% Indigenous American. So yeah. 1%. Now 1% is from, it's a combination of both, but my father's side has a full 1% of the indigenous Americans. And yeah. Only three, I think three of my family members have the same match. Let me see. But now I'm trying to find out, like, it's saying that the region of people that whose DNA I have is primarily located in Canada. And well, it says Canada and United States. But no, I'm sorry. My back is hurting. Ooh. It's like short, quick, tight contractions that I'm feeling right now. So I know baby boy's coming soon. To be honest with y'all, it's a little TMI. I think I saw something that looked like a mucus plug, but because I have 2 kids, I know what a mucus plug looked like, and it wasn't that. So now I'm like, I don't know if it's breaking up piece by piece or what, but and that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the mucus plug to come out. Once that come out, that's when I know it's time to go. It is time to go. But yeah, those are my results. Now, let me let y'all know more about trying to get information about my dad. One of the people that I got matched for first cousin, I've been talking to her recently, and I've been, giving her information that I was told, and trying to give her the names that I can recall, which is only my father and his mother. However, she's acting like she don't even know who he is. So it's a bit hard because I told her his name, and it was like, she said something like, oh, that might have been my dad's uncle. And I'm like, wait, no, that can't be, because we're matched as first cousins. But moreover, it seems like the man might not be on this earth no more. I don't know. This is just what I'm getting from the whole conversation. But I don't want to be the type of person to keep pestering someone just because of what we got connected with. Because at the end of the day, she don't know me, I don't know her. And I'm not about to have her playing investigator to try to find out how we're related. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know if she's trying to get information from whatever parent is related to my dad. But, yeah. It would be nice to know, like, if he's alive or now, if I have any siblings, because I'm ready to close this chapter of my life. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to just be able to tell my kids, like, oh, this is what happened in mommy life. And, this is where these people are. And that's about it. Because I'm not going to force my kids to try to be anybody. That I'm not doing. Oh, and another thing that Ancestry does now, or probably what I paid for, but is about traits. Now, it's very interesting because they got some of those traits right about me and some of them wrong. But, all right. So, I have 25 traits that they tested me for using my saliva, which is ridiculous. For birth rate, see look, the impediment. For birth weight, it says that I am above average, and I get that from both parents. So both of their DNAs influence that predicament about my birth weight. It says that I'm more likely to get cavities because of my mom's side. For cleft chin, let me look up what a cleft chin is, because you know I don't. Is it the slight butt chin or the little lump? Let's look it up. Yeah, so basically, they call it a chin dimple, and I see it. Slight butt chin, right here. Okay, who did it say that's from? It's more influence from my mother's side, and it's common in Nigeria. Let me stop saying oh my god. How long have I been doing this? I've been doing YouTube videos for 3 years. I should be comfortable by now. Like, I need to relax. For dimples, it says that I am unlikely to have dimples, and that is more influence from my father's side. For air wiggling, it says that I'm less likely to wiggle my ears, and that influences from my father's side. But I could wiggle my ears. I don't know if y'all can see, but I know how to wiggle my ears. Let me see if I can see this one. I don't know if y'all can see, but yeah. For earlobes, unattached earlobes, it says that I am somewhat less likely. I'm not less likely, but I'm not, like, it's right there in between that it's closer to the less likely side, but to have unattached earlobes, and that is influenced by my mother's side, and it's common in Nigeria. Now, let me see what they mean by that. I don't feel like getting more into that. But yeah, I'm trying to see. Look, I knew I felt a twist that felt like it was unraveling. Maybe I gotta keep my hands out my hair. You know, stay twisted. See, but this done unraveled all the way up here. All right, so for earwax type, I am less likely I am more likely to have wet earwax, and that influence from my mother's side and more common in Nigeria. I am more likely to have brown eyes. I do have brown eyes. My eyes vary from dark brown sometimes to like a nice light brown sometimes. Not hazel, but light brown. The influence from both parents, and it's common in Nigeria. Eyelash length, I am... It says that I have... You didn't do that, baby. It says that I have... More than likely. It says that I have longer eyelashes, which is true. And I think I passed that down to my baby girl because her eyelashes look like she got a full set of minks. And that side is more influenced from my father's side. Ugh. Come on, mommy. I got you. You can't lay on the baby. Whew. Facial hair fullness, that will probably be more, be something that I could let my kids know, my sons. But I have genes for patchier facial hair, which would suck. That influence is from my mother's side. Finger length, long index finger. That influence is from father's side. And more common in Nigeria. Give me one moment. Come on, mommy. What's wrong? What you want? There are 5 in the bed, and the little one said, wait, no. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Okay. Alright, so let's get back to it. And let me finish, because I know she's going to get up soon and be ready to rumble. For flat feet, this should have said more likely, because I got flat feet. But it says likely to have feet. It's not fully to the more likely, but it's more like in the in-between. And it says that both of my parents had influence on that. For freckles, it says that I'm unlikely to have any freckles. And that is influence, influence from my mother's side. And it's common in Nigeria. However, I do have freckles, which is crazy. I have freckles right here, unless this is just from breakouts. Cause I'm not broken out like pimple wise. I'm broken out as in like hive wise, if y'all get what I mean. Probably from the dairy that I've been eating recently. Hair color. Of course, I'm gonna have dark hair. Both parents are black. And I shouldn't even say that, because there are people who have 2 black parents and come out with what's that stuff? Oh my god, they come out as redheads, gingers. There we go. They come out as gingers. Some come out with blonde hair and all that. So yeah. And it says more common in Nigeria. I don't know if I said that already. Hitchhiker's thumb. It says that I'm unlikely to have a hitchhiker's thumb, and that is influenced by both parents, but however, I do have it on both thumbs. Like I could bend, well, it's some people that could bend it all the way back, but I could bend mine. And I don't know if they got that out there. Let's see, let's keep going. Hair strand thickness. I have thick hair, influenced by both parents, common in Nigeria. For hair type, for both parents influence me to have tight curls, which I do have, and common in Nigeria as well. For skin pigmentation, it says for light to medium skin tone, which is what I am and what my kids are as well, influenced by both of my parents. For iris patterns for my eyes, I have furrows and rings, and that's influenced by both parents. Longer second toe. Likely to have a longer second toe. My toes are quite long. I wear a size 10 in women, so I mean, it's expected of me to have long toes since I have a big foot. But male hair loss, I have genes for a lower chance of hair loss, so I'm glad, because you know, in cosmetology school they teach you, or they let you know, that mothers are the ones who pass down the male balding gene. So if you balding, my brother, it's from your mama, okay? Okay. And that is common in Nigeria. For tongue rolling, I'm unlikely to roll my tongue. I do have I took Spanish class in high school, and it was hard for me to roll my R's because I don't know how to roll my tongue. And that's more influenced by my mom's side. Likely to develop all four of my wisdom teeth is influenced by my mother's side. And my fun fact, all four of my wisdom teeth was trying to grow in at the same time. And I got them removed because it was really uncomfortable. And for widow's peak, it says that I'm unlikely to have a widow's peak, but I actually do have one. It's not as pronounced as it used to be when I was younger because, you know, stress been taking my hair away. But as you can see it. And last one, unibrow. Likely to have a unibrow. I think I kind of had a unibrow when I was younger. But as y'all see, like I said, stress has been taking my hair away. So there's no unibrow here. And that is influenced by father's side. And that's that. So, yeah. This was very interesting for me to find out. Oh, and I only told y'all appearance. There is more. I'm going to actually just do, that's appearance. I'm going to do personality. And that's it. Because this is a lot of stuff to go through. So if y'all are interested in doing something like this, they got it where you can test out your DNA to see where you're from. You get your matches. You find out your origins. And then there's traits. And for the traits, you get to find out your personality, nutrients, your performance, sensory, and appearance. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. All right, personality, and this is the last thing I'm going over. All right, so for artists, it says that I am more artistic, influenced from my mother's side. For dancing, it says that I'm more likely to enjoy dancing. I do. It's a way of releasing stress, so why not? And that's influenced by my father's side. Doing things alone, I do prefer to do things alone, but I'm able to adapt to like teamwork and stuff like that. Both of my parents had influence on that trait. It says that I'm unlikely to get hangry. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't get moody when I'm hangry. I get moody when life is like all over the place and I'm in my thoughts and people want to talk to me. That's the only time I'm moody. Because I'm trying to solve my problems on my own. Even though I learned my lesson and I let God handle it now. But that is more influence from my father's side. Morning or night person. This thing says I'm a night person. I used to be a night person. But now that I get up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to get ready for work. Yeah. I'm not a night person no more. At a certain time, I'll take my behind to bed. That's influenced from my father. Pet ownership. Unlikely to have a pet. I mean, I had pets when I was younger, but I wasn't the one that said, "Oh, let's go get," or "Can I have?" You know, they just came in the house with the pet. It was like, "Oh, we got this now. We got a cat now." And that's more influence from my mother's side. Picky eater. It says that I am a picky eater, and that's more influence from my mother's side. And honestly, I outgrew out of being a picky eater. When they say picky eater, the better question is, do they mean like I'm not willing to try what other cultures eat? Like cow tongue and tripe and chitlins and all. What else people be eating? I don't eat nobody's eyeballs, nobody's feet, except for chicken foot. If it's some good Jamaican chicken foot soup, I don't know if I would eat the chicken foot again now that I think about it, but I would drink the broth. But I'm not eating nobody's foot, nobody's intestine lining, nobody's tongue, nobody's ears, nobody's snout, nobody's lips. Yeah, no, I ain't doing that. But for playing an instrument, it says that I am unlikely to play an instrument. However, I've been fiending to learn how to play any instrument for a long time. A long time. Playing music by ear. It says that I'm unlikely to play music by ear. For the playing an instrument, that result that I got is more influence from my mother's side, and me being unlikely to play music by ear is influenced by both parents. But however, this stuff, this is possible to happen by training. So I can't really let that determine if that's my personality or not. Remembering dreams. It says that I am likely to remember dreams. That's true. That is true. And it's crazy because I barely have dreams. So whenever I have dreams, them things be sticking to me, and it'd be crazy. And that's more influenced by my mother's side. And for taking naps, it says that I'm a nap taker. Before I had kids, I used to only take naps if I was sick. And now, I take naps with my children. Excuse me, I definitely take naps with my children. And that's most influenced by my mom's side. So yes, y'all, that's it. And I wish I haven't waited so long to share this information, because I wanted to show y'all my raw reaction to this stuff, but I was just so amazed at how many people I got matched to for my father. Like, how many people from my father's side was on here, and it was very, very mind-boggling. I was like, what the heck? Like, what? But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for watching my video. Make sure y'all stay tuned for more. I'm thinking about trying to record my labor and delivery. However, some hospitals out here in New York don't allow you to go ahead and record in their facilities and stuff. So hopefully I'm able to go ahead and get some footage, but I also got to try to get my husband on the same page as me and make sure, we can get everything documented, because that would be interesting. This this time around, I plan on trying my best not to get epidural and to just put mine off a matter and know that I'm not dying, because when I had my son, it really felt like I was dying. I thought it was something wrong with my body. But with baby girl, I truly felt like I probably could have went a little longer with well, I could have went without epidural when I had her, but yeah. So we're gonna see. But I will see y'all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 3, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.